like it like that. You don't have to fight back. Here's a pillow, bite that. Hey. But no, we lovers and friends. I fuck with you, a solid 10. Gotta stay thugged out to the end, let's go. When I look up in your eyes, I see the stars, baby, that's no lie. Wanna kiss and lick it, know you feel it when I go deep inside. Anything I can make it happen, leave you gasping, no asthmatic. Want the hickeys when I'm back in action. She a freak with them cameras flashing. When it's fashion, wanna see you naked. How this happen, I can hardly take it. Leave you shaking with your body aching. With the pretty toes, I wanna see you take it. No drug cases, only love faces. Love making, got the neighbors hating, we pay attention. No condom on, so I forgot to mention. Your breath is taking, ain't no time for rushing. Got me buzzing, we the top discussion. No, I never, cause I know you some, so I had to bust it. I had to rough it.
Well, on my shoulders, I can't stand it. Know if I drop it, I'm causing damage. I don't even wanna think about it, cause I don't know a way to live without it. Tell me, what would you do up in my shoes? Dreams are way too big, you can't get to them. Fuck it, I'ma live this how I wanna. Write my life down on this paper, disappear like I'm a goner. All I want is more. Lately been feeling alone, got my soul cold. I put a smile on my face and try to let it go. Half my life was on the hustle trying to get it gone, but lately I'm just trying to make a way up on my own. It seems impossible, but stay focused and in your zone. So many people in this world gon' try to steer you wrong. You wanna listen, but you really don't. You see, lately I'm getting tired, and I'm finding out why. I think depression is setting in. I ain't even tripping, tell them come on and settle in. Got me thinking different, making homie want.
What up, y'all? It's your host with the ghost, Bounce Ball Boogie Woogie, bringing you episode 8 of Underground Nation podcast, brought to you by the official Underground Nation magazine. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure if you see me or hear my voice, you are sharing and inviting your people to come on in and join us. We were having technical issues, so if you have anything fuzzy on your end, please send me a message and let me know so it can be adjusted with my beautiful helpers in the background. Yes, I'm speaking of the musical spirits that surround me. But with that being said, Underground Nation magazine is searching for new artists. So if you are an artist or if you know of an artist, encourage them to submit their EPK or bio along with MP3s, with their whatever else they want to share. Music videos, definitely YouTube. Right to that email right there, ugnpodcast@gmail.com. It has been double-checked that tonight the the hotline number is correct tonight. So Brenda will not be getting upset. So that has been fixed and squared away. You may be wondering why I'm rocking the Method Man beanie style, and that is only because on Christmas Day, my beautiful wife and I were letting the kids open their Christmas gifts, and we had this wonderful idea of purchasing many Nerf guns and Nerf darts. And of course, we had to let our childish play let loose, and I caught one to the eye. Boom. That's right. Nerf bullet to the eye, but I'm okay. I'm all right. Let you know, I'm pushing in, pushing strong, and we are moving forward. We are moving forward with the love of music. Love of music. Well, make sure you go to underground / whatever you want to call it, nation.com, and subscribe to the patreon.com / UGN to get your physical and digital copies of the Underground Nation magazine. And who knows, even you or your business can be featured in the upcoming edition. Tonight, I have my co-host. He's running a bit late. They're reopening stuff in Denver. Yeah, COVID, we're kicking your ass. That's right. Tell COVID to fuck off. Tell it to fuck off. That's right. That's right from my heart. For real. Tell it to fuck off, because we're reopening things in Denver, so he's running a tad bit late. But Broke Miles will be here. Now, as we were promoting tonight's show, a lot of people were writing back to me saying, yo, is this the real Broke Miles? And we realized that there is another female that's using his name, Broke Miles. So if y'all can message her and let her know that she is not Broke Miles, that'd be definitely a lot of help. So let you know, Broke Miles is on the way. He will be joining us at some point tonight. Just don't know when. And even if it's at the tad very bit, and I have a special gift to give to him and to y'all, especially to our viewers and listeners from last episode, which if y'all remember with No Insidious, we had a lot of fun. And in there, we had a lot of fun prank calling Brenda and talks about Harambe and super glue, right? Well, I have done it. The logo is made. The t-shirt is ready to go. And I'm going to show it to Broke Miles with y'all. So go ahead. Don't tell him if you see him before this. All right. Don't let him know. But we have it ready. And I'm going to surprise the fuck out of him. But y'all can definitely get your shirts. Okay. It's available. But none the way, I have a great artist that's been waiting in the backstage for quite some time. His name hails all the way from Texas, coming up to the box state of Denver, Colorado. I welcome you, the great and talented yet amazing Z Stacks. Z Stacks, good evening, brother. How you feeling tonight?
What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Can you see me?
Oh, we see you. You're live. You're streaming all across the board, my man.
I'm frozen over here, so I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, are you? I know. It's cold in
Yeah.
Denver, especially when you got cats like us walking around.
already.
But for real though, Z Stacks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You definitely took a great impression with me and my team, and I'm very excited to learn more about you and your career and where you're headed, bro. So thank you for joining us tonight.
No thing, man. Thank you for having me. Really, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, no doubt. Which you got introduced to me by a good friend of mine, which Mr. Kid Snap.
Yeah. That's my boy. That's my boy. He was the first dude that listened to me out here. He put me on out here,
There
and
you
now
go.
he decided to start managing me now. So I'm like, damn,
Hey,
okay. Yeah, that's my boy.
all I can say is Kid Snap is one caring guy, man. I remember him and
Yeah.
I did a show, and he would pitch in to help, and it wasn't even he had no responsibility whatsoever, but he was always there just to give it that lifting hand. So I definitely appreciate the hell out of that boy.
Hell yeah. It's a real ass man right there.
For real, if you ever had a chance to work with Kid Snap or check out any of his music, all of his music was slaps. I remember we used to push in different showcases back in the day. But moving forward to the future, he's back in news. I got to find out why. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's he see? Where's the gold at? But I showed a bit of that gold in the introduction with one of your tracks you sent over, which I didn't play the whole thing just because we are on YouTube and we want to get that optimization. But go check
hmm
out Z Stacks. Oh, we lost your video. But
Oh
go check
snap.
out Z Stacks. You can find him on YouTube. All his music's there, and I'm sure it's distributed across the board.
Yeah, all the way across the board. I'm everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. You can find me on Amazon. You can find me everywhere. Just look for me. I'm out there.
Z
Google
Stacks.
me. Yeah.
That's what I always say, man. Just Google me. I'm
Google me. I'm
everywhere,
out there. Yeah.
boy. Hell
Did
yeah.
you get my video back? You got my video back?
No, man, you're only audio right now.
Okay, my screen's frozen over here.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take you down so you fix it? Or you want to keep talking?
Uh, man, let's keep going, man. Let it roll. Let it roll. I'm gonna try to get the video back rolling.
All right, you do your thing. We got your back, man. But
Already.
I wanted to learn because Kid Snap, he hit me up. He was like, yo, check out my artist Z Stacks. And I was like, Z Stacks? What's the Z stand for? Can you give me where you got the name?
Yeah, the Z is actually my name, Zacchaeus. My Zacchaeus is my middle name.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a strong
Yeah.
name. That's a powerful name.
Yeah. It go back quite a ways.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so yeah, my mom decided to name me after what was it? It's the tax collector from back in the day in the Bible. He got to speak to Jesus for a little bit and change his ways,
Right.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's a very powerful name. Get to use it in a lot of different ways.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you're using it for your creativity, so I definitely applaud you for doing that, man. But I
Hmm.
was doing just a little bit of background. I saw you were doing some things in Texas that led you to the Box State. Am I correct?
Yes, I was doing a lot in Texas. In Austin, I was all over the place. I started my own little record label out there, and we started putting out song after song after song, mixtape after mixtape, and we got to take it pretty much all over Texas like we wanted to, but things happened, and I just had to relocate, get up out of there, and
Oh, sure.
I feel like that was the best thing that could have ever happened, and it allowed me to grow a lot more as an artist.
Good. Well,
Hmm.
what are some of the differences you see out here in the Box State in comparison to the Lone Star State?
Uh, First off, it's cold and y'all just deal with it. And I don't see how y'all do
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I woke up, I ran up to the liquor store today, and I was wearing a hoodie, my beanie, and some shorts. And the guy was like,
Oh man.
he's like, you're a Colorado boy, ain't you? Like, you dang right, you dang
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's way too much. Way too much. Uh,
right.
another difference that I found out that's out here is a lot of artists are willing to work with each other. It's not
Oh,
a
oh yeah.
it's not a hit you up and wait forever for somebody to get back to you. No, people are willing to work. People want to put in
Oh
that work with you, and that's very refreshing. Because in Austin, everybody's focused on themselves and trying to get themselves right, and they don't want to take it a little bit further and try to do something different.
right, right. Well, I spent some time in Dallas, Texas myself, in which that's probably the biggest showcase I personally ever performed in. It was in Deep Ellum, and it was
Hmm.
it's one of those foam clubs, like when it was a thing. Remember when it was a thing, the foam clubs?
Yeah.
But I opened up for KRS-One in this foam club, and it was packed to the brim, full. Even people outside in the streets were partying, my man. I was like, this is wild. No, I haven't seen a party like that crack off since then.
Texas get it cracking, man. We get it popping out there. Everywhere you go, we get it
Man, it
popping out there.
was a lot of fun for sure. But yeah, you're right. In the Box State, there's a lot of hungry cats here, man, because Colorado's been pressed. It's been pressed for so long, and I know we're right there. One of these cats are about to pop.
Yeah, it's gonna take just one. It's gonna take just one, and I'm like, who's it gonna be? And I came up here. I'm just like, I came up here. I'm like, let me add a little fuel to the fire. Let me see who I could fire up to want to actually do that. And shoot, hey, I've met so many good artists out here. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely. There's definitely a wide range of artists from soul and R&B to even grunge and horrorcore to even to laid back gangster rap like you saw Alizé earlier. That kid, he's only 20 something, like 21, something like that. And this
Hmm.
kid is pushing numbers. Numbers.
Damn. God damn.
You know what I
That's
mean?
good to that's real good to hear.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely. So you're right. Colorado is
Oh,
a
damn.
very hungry state, and that's why we've been pushing very hard with Box TV. Have you heard of that?
I just started hearing about it. I actually just started hearing about it. So it's something new to me.
Well,
So
fantastic. Well, Box TV is going to specialize in Colorado businesses and artists, and they're going to be streaming 24 hours on Roku and Android TV, Apple TV, and is also powered here in partnership with Boogie Bang Broadcasting, which is also right now being broadcasted through all those platforms.
Yup, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up on that heavy. I
Can
hope everybody out there watching. I hope
and
everybody
about
out there watching.
Woo!
Shit.
Woo! I'm feeling it, man. I'm so happy. That's right. Fox TV, baby.
so, so, man, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
How long have you been doing what you do, man?
Well, in physical form, I started in fourth grade, where I said I'm going to be a hip hop artist, and I've been focusing on developing my character, my persona, my music, my lyrics, my engineering and mixing, my networking,
Hmm.
all in that time. And I would say in the past 5 6 years is when I really put my foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? And just really start hitting it. And then I found myself in the wonderful world of media and really saw I could let my personality shine. So for the past 3 or 4 years, I've been doing radio and podcasts in a mix with my music.
Oh hell yeah! I really applaud you, brother. That's how you do that right there. That's how you
Thank you.
do that right there. I really applaud you, man.
Thank you, man. Well, I had my first real interview in Texas, in Deep Ellum. It was back in those days where Swisher House was really kicking off. You remember those?
Ooh, ooh, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And the radio station out there knew I was the official opener for KRS-One, hand selected by KRS-One, and so I had an interview that day on the radio waves, and that's where I found, I kind of fell in love with it, dog. Like being in a studio, talking to other professionals, and then meeting other artists on top of it. It was a win-win deal all the way around.
Hell yeah, all the way around. Oh my god, they really got you out there. Oh man, you the man, bro. You the man, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But this is about you, not about me, which I wanted to learn more about your style. Like, what would you classify Z Stacks under?
What would I classify myself under?
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you have so many different inspirations. Where do you find your style laying under, man? Or where your inspirations come from, I should say.
My inspirations all around come from life. I speak about the I speak about how I truly feel inside. And I know
Dig it up.
how I truly feel inside. A lot of other people feel this way. So my inspiration comes from the things that I know. And throughout my lifetime, most of the things that I know are hurt and pain and how to deal with it. Even though you're feeling like you about to break, you about to fall, no, you're gonna pick back up and deal with it and find yourself an outlet and don't be afraid to talk about
All right, absolutely.
it. That's where it
And
comes from.
a lot of people have problems with just that. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to reach out to someone and have that conversation. Because sometimes the problem could be so deep, they could be,
Hmm.
kind of embarrassed or even scared to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, all the time, all the time. And with everything that I've been through, everything that I've seen, I know there's people who've seen more, who's had to deal with a lot more, and just to let them know, hey, you're not alone. And it's okay to feel how you feel. Just make sure you at least speak up, because you will find somebody that cares.
Right, absolutely. Well, and especially these days, man, there's so many 1-800 numbers that you could call to that are available with volunteers of everyday people just like you and I, which is something I've talked about with my team, just being able to dedicate some time and going in those joints and sitting down talking to real life people going through real life drama. You know what I mean? Just like, yo, I've been there too, but you don't got to take any kind of risky moves that could hurt yourself or hurt anyone else. You know what I mean? There has to
Real
be
talk,
more of
man.
that support.
Real talk, man. Real talk. And I would love to be a part of that too, man. I would really like to be a part of that. Because there's a lot of in my community, the black community, there's a lot of black men that don't like to speak up. But we know how you feel. It's all right. Just talk to somebody.
Sure, sure. And that goes all around the board. I mean, even in the Hispanic community, I mean, a lot of my people right now are being pushed out of where I came from just because they're doing a
Hmm.
lot what's the word? What's the term for it? I don't remember the term for it, but they're just trying to get rid of the poverty and bring in all the rich folk from around us, and
Hmm.
you know what I mean. There's kind of rebuilding everything. Gentrification. That was the word.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know,
Yep, yep.
and they're not even making real offers. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to give us an
Mm-mm.
offer because we're poor, and they think like, all right, yeah, 30,000 check for my $300,000 house right now. Sure, I'll take it.
They ain't good for nothing. They ain't good for shit.
Right? No, man. They even offered to pick up one of my family members' houses and relocate them if they were to purchase land somewhere. So they have to purchase the
Oh,
land first. So they're going to buy the house from them, right? Or buy the land from them, and then they want to take that money for them to go buy land somewhere else, which was retarded. Like, what's the difference?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I might as well stay where I'm at that point in time. I'm trying to chill.
No, the difference is they think we're in the way. We don't meet the classification they want specifically in that area. You know what I'm saying, for their future plans.
That's exactly how they started doing in Austin. They started just buying people out, buying people out, buying people out, and then you just seen everything change around you.
Right.
Everything starts changing around you, and then all of a sudden your rent goes up 2 times.
Yeah. Well, we're seeing it in Denver. We've definitely been seeing it in Denver ever since they legalized the beautiful, beautiful cannabis. Shit just went whoop through the roof.
I noticed that, man. I'm like, $500,000 houses. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? And then you look next door to Kansas. You know what I'm saying? You find the same 5 bedroom house, but for $300,000 cheaper.
Yeah, it's
So I'm like, who are you trying
ridiculous.
to fool? Who are
It's
you trying to
ridiculous.
fool? But as this far, what was your high point or your highest point in your music career?
My highest point,
Mhm.
um, my highest point in my music career I would have to say would be able to travel with my cousin and kick it and be around Currency and perform and get out there and shine. And it was, oh man, I was in
Feeling the
in
freedom.
Cleveland. It was in Cleveland, Ohio. Uh, my cousin Chuck, shout out Chuck Lou. He's a promoter out there, and he threw this show for Currency and had the place packed. Had the place packed out, and he had
Man,
people up there doing their thing. I got to go do my little thing, and then Currency comes out, shuts it down, kills it, straight up kills it.
oh wow.
Then then we all about to head. We were going from the show down to
Right.
Miami
Okay.
for the Rolling Loud tour to go to the show.
Right. Right.
We getting on the plane. Currency's on our same flight, sitting first class.
No.
Man, it was
What
ridiculous. We
an
got to,
opportunity, huh?
man, look here. I'm trying to tell you, man, like before we even got on the plane, we walking through security. I know we smell loud as hell. They bring out the dogs, and the dogs is walking all up and down the line, checking everybody's bags. We were loud as hell walking through that airport. But man, like we got to go down to Miami. We got to kick it and everything, and we were gonna go and buy the tickets, But then we started chopping it up with Currency, and Currency said, "Y'all just slide through.
Whoa.
We're gonna give y'all some tickets, and y'all can just come through for the days." And so we just slid by. We met up with him, but he was doing a radio interview at the time, so we didn't get to go in. But they bought us out the tickets and everything, and I was like, "Damn!" It's like it was nothing. So it was real lit. It was real lit. Like being able to have that experience, be around that man, and talk to that man. It's He got a different kind of mind, man. He got a different kind of mindset.
Wow. Man, so I bet that gave you a bunch of inspiration after you had that conversation and experience.
Yeah, yeah, a whole bunch. Cause let me know I could just do it by myself. Just do your thing, keep doing your thing, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it.
Right, absolutely.
Hmm.
Well, what do you think some of the struggles have you experienced since that day till now?
The struggles I've experienced from that day till now.
Yes, I mean, you talk with Currency, you have all this inspiration to go out do your own thing, like you said. But what struggles have you ran into as an artist from that point till now?
I would say the main struggle I would have is catching the people's attention and having a real hardcore image for myself.
Sure.
Cause I'm
Okay.
a very real chill, laid back type of dude.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
with
I'm
it.
a real, I'm a real chill, laid back type of dude. So it's like I'm not flashy. I'm not trying to be all the way out there, all in your face and everything. But my music speaks volumes,
Right.
and so and that's what I stand by. But it's just about, I would say that would be my main struggle right now, is just creating an image to where I can catch someone's attention.
And I feel that because a lot of that is just going to fall under branding and
Hmm.
putting together a marketing plan after you have that brand, but also developing in full your character and story.
Yeah, yeah. And I've taken a lot of time build to build my character up. But I would say it's not really a character when I really stopped and at the end of the day and really thought about it. It's a lot deeper than that. So
Sure.
it gets a lot deeper than what I would expect, than what anyone would expect it to. You would think that, oh, it's just an act, but it's not an act when it comes down to it.
No, I definitely understand what you're trying to say. There's a fine line of speaking life experiences, but yet providing entertainment
Hmm.
to your fans and viewers and subscribers out there.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
fine line, but a lot of it is you're gaining those viewers and fans because you're being real, because you're being genuine.
Hmm.
You're not faking the
Hmm.
funk, and that's what your character is, a real
Hmm.
motherfucker.
Hmm. Hmm. So it's like when I got it all together and I figured out who I truly was. I have a mixtape that I released. Uh, I believe. Oh, I couldn't even tell you the year. I believe it was 2016. But it was my version of how I truly felt and who I am as an artist, and it came out as Zach versus Z Stacks.
So
And
almost like a good versus evil type thing.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly.
I'm with it.
And it was like I'm not just one artist. I'm two. I'm two.
Right.
I'm two different artists, and really I can really take this as two different artists and do how I truly feel. When people hear Z Stacks, yeah, that's Z Stacks. That's the artist. But
And,
where all that,
You know, as you're trying to explain this, I could probably help you explain this a lot easier because you sent me, or Kid Snap sent me, your manager, two tracks, and one
Mm-hmm.
track is real melodic and, like you said, your personality, low key. You know what I'm saying? To something you could ride and smoke to. But the other track is like wild up in your motherfucking face, let's mosh pit type shit. Let's
Exactly.
wild out right now. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? Like it's all business.
Exactly. 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 That's exactly it. That's exactly it. There's two different sides, and that that's my character. But trying to get it to reach people is the hardest part.
Well, let's take a break. I'm gonna take you down from the stage here, Z Stacks. I'm gonna see if you could get your video back, and I'm gonna show off the two songs I'm talking about, and then y'all can see exactly what he's trying to explain for yourself. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Come on, let's do this real quick. Come on, give it up for Z Stacks. Everyone right now that's seeing us, hearing us, share this invite. Let's get it.
From Denver out to Texas, bitch, we steppin', pull up, walk you down. These niggas wanna press me, ain't no stressing, bitch, I chalk you out. Hold on, disrespect me when you see me, best know what I'm about. Paco and Penny with me, Glocko, Simmy, and you niggas out. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? Hate to put you in the ground, gotta lay you down. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? I put up to that motherfucker and you niggas out. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? Hate to put you in the ground, gotta lay you down. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? I pull up to that motherfucker and you niggas on my grind and now. Little bitch, I told you I'm a soldier, look, I rob you, dog. That nigga flash me on his ass and show up at his house. He think this shit a game, bitch, we ain't playing it. What you bout, we scrapping, oh, I bust you down. See Paco holding 50 round. Catch me in your city, not no lacking on your block. We out, you niggas hella silent now. Hey, yo, where all that yapping at? I'm out here clutching, busting, make you do the cabbage patch. I swear you pussy niggas. Well, on my shoulders, I can't stand it. Know if I drop it, I'm causing damage. I don't even wanna think about it, 'cause I don't know a way to live without it. Tell me, what would you do up in my shoes? Dreams are way too big, you can't get to 'em. Fuck it, I'ma live this how I wanna. Write my life down on this paper, disappear like I'm a goner. All I want is more. Lately been feeling alone, got my soul cold. I put a smile on my face and try to let it go. Half my life was on the hustle trying to get it gone, but lately I'm just trying to make a way up on my own. It seems impossible, but stay focused and in your zone. So many people in this world gon' try to steer you wrong. You wanna listen, but you really don't. You see, lately I'm getting tired, and I'm finding out why. I think depression is setting in. I ain't even tripping, tell them come on and settle in. Got me thinking different, making homie want.
Hey, we in this thing. Let's
Ah,
go. Let's
great. I knew you'd get the
go.
video. But see, that was a perfect explanation, right? Like, you can't explain it better than that.
A perfect explanation. Perfect explanation.
Absolutely, man. And you know, that takes a lot. That takes a lot. That shows, at least to me, being the musicpreneur that I am, that you're diversified. You can work with a rock band to working with an R&B artist to probably even working with an EDM DJ if you really wanted to.
Yeah. That was the one thing that I did want to learn the most is by really soaking in all the music around you. Why the fuck not, man? Like, learn how to
Yeah.
use it in your way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's what makes everyone different.
Hmm.
Just because you get to be yourself, and like I said earlier, just being genuine and writing what you feel, writing the experiences you've been through, that's what's going to really separate you from the herd, or whatever term you want to use.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm
The
hoping, man.
herd.
I'm gonna keep on pushing and shit. Get past the herd. Hopefully, try to lead it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why well, we've talked about it here on the podcast before about collaborate with as many artists as you can, network
Yeah.
with as many people as you can. Speaking of networking, are you familiar at all with the alumni?
No, not at all.
So So the alumni is a worldwide movement that I'm a part of, and my co-host, which is so gracefully being patient, waiting to be put in. But you're late, so you have to wait. But it's a great group that we've been functioning with for the past 2 years strongly. But if you really want to get in and network with like-minded individuals, from writers to producers to engineers to talent buyers and venue owners, we all kind of coordinate and work amongst ourselves just so we can have different resources in different states and different countries, as
Oh
because that's our
shit.
goal, right? As musicians, we want
Yeah,
to keep
hell
moving
yeah.
areas, but you want to be able to know someone or have some backup while going there. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right. Hell yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that right there.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
gonna
I'll
need
send you all
that.
the information. Don't you worry.
Yeah, send me that. Send me that. Send
But
me that.
speaking of alumni and the Mile High alumni, I have our wonderful co-host who finally made it after a hard day's work because they're reopening stuff here in Denver. Thank God. Welcome, Broke Miles.
What's going on,
Miles. There
guys?
we
What's up?
How are you guys doing
go.
tonight?
Broke, thank you.
Good, good,
Great.
man.
So, what's
Freaking
up?
wonderful.
V Stacks, how are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Living it up, trying to stay alive in this world right now, I guess.
I feel that. I feel
Get a
that.
boogie on.
Made it as quick as I could.
Right, right. How's that going? I know they're reopening stuff in Denver, which you said you got stuck at work because they reopened the joint, and now you're just flooded with people coming in. What's going on?
So, management decided about a week ago they're going to get everything open. But this
Okay.
is the first shift I've had to work closing. Normally I'm opening so like the day goes by easier.
Sure.
And as a dishwasher at the end of the day, you're getting all the dishes through the day. And I'm dealing with all that. Got to clean out the dishwasher, got to deal with all that. And it's just one
Sure.
hell of a day.
Man, well, if anyone can clean those dishes, they can clean those dishes.
Well, music
No, for real.
won't keep me there forever. So
That was one of my first jobs out in Texas. Matter of fact, Johnny Carrenos. It was a Mexican buffet, which I loved it. I loved it so much. I swear to God, if Denver was to open up something like this, a Mexican buffet, it'd
Oh
be
man, I
game.
don't know.
there goes
Oh,
your
no.
90-day challenge.
I don't know, man. Look. I don't be
Go
trusting
ahead.
I don't be trusting the Mexican food out here sometimes, man. It's hard to find a good tamale, man. It's hard
I
to find a
tell
good
you,
tamale, man. Like it's so hard, man. Like
that's why I just rely on my wife to make them, because I be going to these little restaurants, man, and you can order like a dozen tamales, and all of them are just bland and
they
blah.
just dry. Like so dry. Like, come on
Like,
now.
what? You can't advertise tamales and give me this.
I had homemade tamales last Thursday, so like
Man, look.
You know, now that we're
gotta
talking
enjoy
about
the
it,
Mexican side.
I have a confession. One of my most favorite dishes would be the cheese enchiladas at Casa Bonitas. Those things are so cheesy, so delicious, but they back you up for a week, dog.
Same though. Same.
I like the
But
I like the Somali kitchen got this Frito pie burrito. So I'll be on that right there. That'd be delicious.
Oh my gosh, absolutely, absolutely. But a lot of the good spots for me is pulling over to the side and jumping in one of those food trucks that are like privately advertised on the side of the road. That's also cautiously hidden. Those are the best ones, man. They got some tacos, and those ladies throw the fuck down. Yo, but what has been your favorite food coming from Texas to the Box State?
Man, look, I would say I've had really good green chili out here. That's about it. That's really about it. I haven't really found anything else.
So I'm assuming you went to Chubby's.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, thank you for reminding me. Never mind. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you right.
I love how from
Okay.
everybody in Denver knows green chili. They think of Chubby's.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows that. If you're
There's
born
no
and raised,
option there.
if you're
There's no
born and
option.
raised out here, you know that.
It's like
They only know one thing, and that's fucking hot as fuck. And that's
yep.
it.
Man.
There's no mild, there's no selection. It's just hot as fuck.
That man, look, the carne asada fries, man, look, get them hit up just right. Oh man, yeah. That's
Boy,
it
I
right
can talk
there.
about food for hours.
Man, yeah, don't get me started.
Are you telling me you got some chef in you? Are you part chefs on the side there, Z Stacks?
Oh yeah, definitely. I consider myself a home chef. You know what I'm saying? Like I could whip you up almost anything. I make a real good gumbo. I make a bomb ass gumbo.
All right.
So yeah, and I'm about to
So
learn.
I'm
I'm
gonna challenge you.
What's the challenge?
I'm gonna challenge you.
What's
I'm gonna
up?
challenge you in the next 7 days to record yourself making this gumbo, and I want you to do it step by step, cooking with Z Stack, stacking up gumbo, and we're gonna air it on the next episode of Underground Nation podcast. You just shoot it, I'll edit it. You shoot it,
let's
we'll
get
edit.
Let's go. We with it. Let's go.
See?
We with it.
We're
Let's
gonna
get
cook
it.
gumbo,
We're gonna make it happen.
fellas.
We cooking gumbo. We're gonna make it happen. Now you put me on a mission. All right, cool. Let's make it happen. Cool.
Let's go. The
This
man
pod-
fucking try to make the same recipe.
This podcast went
Oh,
from
man.
underground music to underground cooking. That's great.
Underground cooking, baby. Well, listen, man.
Hey,
If we don't
yeah.
have our good food, you can't expect us to perform very well. We got to have our energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta have it, man. Hey, but I don't know about gumbo. You ain't gonna have no energy after that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You out. You're going
You gonna sit down.
We're gonna take a nap, boy. We're gonna take a nap. But yo, your good friend Joe was telling me to check out Zach versus Z Stacks album. Where do I find that, and what's it about?
That's on SoundCloud. That was one of the first little projects I really focused on. Yeah, man, that was one of my more deeper mixtapes that I was really trying to figure myself out and trying to figure who I was as a person. And it also created the two different artists. And
Right, as you were talking about.
I actually have a track on there where I'm actually having a conversation with myself, and Zach and Z Stacks are talking to each other, trying to figure things out.
Right.
And it's actually pretty good. It's pretty deep. I love it. I love it.
Well, good,
I
man.
still
Hell
listen
yeah.
to it every once in a while. It's like, yeah, that's yeah.
Like, let me be real with myself real quick. Put this on.
So it'd be like
Absolutely.
it'd be like NF's intro 3. Am
NF?
I the only one who knows this?
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna educate
Go
you
ahead.
guys.
Educate us. Go ahead. Spit it.
So that Zach versus Z Stacks, right?
Mhm.
Right.
If from what you're saying, it's kind of like NF's intro 3. He's arguing with like himself, but in his like he's going from himself versus himself in fear. So like he's trying to bury his like fear of what people would think about him. It's a good song.
That sounds
You guys should check it out. It's a good song.
It's something right along the lines of that, but rather than bury, try to figure out how to at least work together because it's
Or Melvin
it
versus
was a
Melly.
hard time. Yeah, it's like it's like Ti versus Tip.
Oh, Ti versus Tip. I got you.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That's some solid
now
shit.
we're making connection here. So with that connection being said, Z Stacks, what are your thoughts on the current state of the game, the hip hop game, and has that affected your goal of what you're trying to pursue from when you first started?
Not at all. Not at all. A lot of these new artists actually are helping me right now. As a matter of fact, a lot of these new artists are helping me
Really?
right now. Yeah. You listen to a lot of these new artists, and it's they're speaking their truth. They're speaking their truth. In their own ways, and I actually really enjoy some of these. I actually really enjoy some of these guys. It's
Sure.
real legit. It's real legit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, with that being said, there are some people who just need to chill out. There are some people who
Like
just
who?
need to
Like
chill out.
who would you say chill out if you had to right now?
Man, look,
Brenda.
Fuck
I'm a,
Brenda.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone, man. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Look, I'm not there
Well,
just yet. Let me get to where I need to be.
If I was to tell an artist just to sit the fuck down, it would be Little Pump. I can't stand.
Same. Thank you.
At
I can
times
feel
I
it.
enjoyed the kid. He's entertaining to watch at times, but after he did the whole Trump rally thing and the I was like, God damn it, sit down.
That wasn't even Lil Pump. He introduced his ass as Lil Pimp.
Lil Pimp.
Lil
That was Lil
Pimp.
Pimp right there. That was Lil
That's
Pimp
what
right
he
there.
introduced his ass as.
That's that boy Lil Pimp.
Yeah.
Little Pimp about to get popped.
It's
real,
like
man,
it's like a lot of these new artists. They're like well, oh man, like Lil Pump something different. I feel y'all on that,
He's
man.
doing an artist here.
I'm just trying to show some respect, but I could agree with that. He's a little much, man. Can't
Can we
You know,
take him
I
and
heard-
bring back X?
Oh yeah, I would.
That
I
would
would.
be great.
If I had that option, I would whoop, flop, switch.
We
But
need
that's not-
X, Juice, and Peep. We need those 3 back.
see. I was never an X or a Peep fan. I would say myself, we need Nipsey, and we need Pop Smoke back.
I know who Nipsey
Pop
is.
Smoke. Pop Smoke was a very touchy one for me personally, because and guys, hear me out on this. There's a story that Pop Smoke, fucking his management was in coordination with us not long before, maybe like within 6 months before the incident. We were literally talking and making plans of bringing Pop Smoke to Denver. And we were talking about finding a place, getting everything in line. I was getting to know the kid, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, poof, out of nowhere, just poof, he made one little mistake, man, and it cost his life. It cost his life, and I was just like, no. I was so blown away, man, because I was like, really? When they showed the video of him showing his address on the live, I was like, no, dog. No, that's how they got him, man. You know what I'm saying? I was so flabbergasted. That's the only word I could use. Just shocked. You know what I mean? Like, I literally had to pick my jaw off the floor. I was like, we were just planning to bring this out. And he was only like 22. 23, yeah. I think. What was it? He was young, man.
He was young, man. Like I had just started listening to him. I had just started hearing him. I was like, okay. And his beats was from overseas and shit too. Like I was like, this is real different. I like the sound of this. And
yeah,
you like, and then when you hear about him as a person, he was like, you could be like, he was a real solid dude. And it's like, damn, right. That's fucked up. And,
yeah.
and when I say Nipsey, it's like I started listening to Nipsey like, oh man, I was about 22. Man, I started listening to Nipsey, and Nipsey always talked that shit to where you really want to not only get out there and actually do some shit, but actually still be on top of your grind and stay low key about your shit. And it's like, I hate that he gone. That's one artist I really, really miss.
See, that's how I was with Nipsey. I heard about him like a week before he passed away. I started listening to his song Hustle and Motivate and Right Hand to God. Those were the two that I heard before he passed. And like, that's because someone shared them on Facebook. And I was like, all right, I could vibe with this. And then a week later, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
yep.
What the hell? And then Mac Miller too. That one hurt.
Man, I grew up with him. Like
Mac Miller's death hurt.
I grew up with him. I listened to him growing up. Him and Wiz and Big Sean and Currency. That's who I grew up listening to. It's like, damn.
I'm happy. I'm happy they released all his studio shit after he passed away. So like they left him with a solid album of all the shit he did. I'm happy they released that.
They did a good job.
That's a real good. All those tracks were just bangers, and everyone you hear listen to it hits different now. You know what I mean? It hits a lot different listening to it. You almost feel like it's the spirit of him is around you. You know what I mean? But anyway, I was like, yeah. It's hard talking about that kind of stuff. It feels like, damn, I'm never gonna get anything like that in a long time.
Right.
But with that being said, what would be your dream concert? Like, let's say you and I just went up there with Nipsey and we're like, I want to see you perform tonight. Let's do it.
Keep X and Juice.
What? What'd you say?
I said Peep, X, and Juice.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
Juice WRLD.
I hear Juice, I automatically think of Tupac just because of the movie.
What is it, Boys in the Hood? Or something like that?
No, Juice.
No, Juice. Juice.
Damn, I feel uneducated right now.
You are after this podcast, you will go on YouTube and look up Tupac starring in Juice.
Okay. Okay.
I'll watch it with you. God damn it!
All right.
Gotta teach
I
these
say,
youngins.
I say, my dream concert would be I'm gonna make a duo, DJ Screw and Big Mo. I gotta see them. I gotta see Pac
Wow.
and Prince.
Oh yeah.
Prince.
Hmm.
See, if we're going there,
Oh
I would do Prince, David Bowie, and one more.
Who?
I don't know.
Who's one more? Like who the hell's one more?
I don't know.
Familiar.
I don't know. I can't think of one more. Those two.
Well,
for sure.
I would go with the Juggalo classic as Selena. Selena is bumped in our house on a daily, thanks to my beautiful wife, Versus Mayhem, which you could go to designsmymayhem.com and purchase some of her custom press-on nails. But I hear Selena every day of my life with her. I heard Selena every day of my life with my mom. And then my grandmother with the mariachis, and Selena would slip in somehow all the time. All the time. So I would say Selena. Man. Oh, yeah. Jimi Hendrix for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jimi Hendrix for sure. And I would request him to set the guitar on fire, because you imagine the fire here on Earth is all right, but the fire here in heaven, imagine how beautiful that'd be. You'll see colors you've never seen before. Just that's what I want to see. But Eazy-E would be the headliner for me, because Eazy was the guy that in 4th grade I was like, yeah, I want to do what he does. He was the guy. You know what I mean? He's the one that introduced me to Snoop and Dre. I heard Eazy first, then got led to NWA and all that, and kind of fell into the drama of it all. But I was like, dude, I don't care what anyone says. Eazy-E is the coldest. Even if they say he doesn't write his own shit, he lays it down, man. This dude is fucking on point. He was on point. For me, I was like, and when I saw a picture of him, he was like, what, 5'0" nothing. And he coming through like a giant. When he fucking rapped, he was like a giant. People were scared. For real. Like he was the biggest shit ever, but he stood as tall as you, Broke Miles. I swear to God.
I'm like 5'6", I think.
She's like, wait a minute.
Oh damn.
But yeah, that would be my selection for sure.
Hell yeah.
Get a nice wide range in there.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, where would you say Z-Stacks is your next project that you're working on now, and when can we expect it?
The next project, I haven't really planned anything out right now. I'm trying to work on working with other artists.
Okay.
Got a lot of music that I'm working on that I'm trying to get spread out to the right artists, and start doing a lot more collaborations, man. I need to make sure people hear me all over the place, not just here, not just in Texas, but I need to be spread all the way out. I need you to hear me up in Russia somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look here. I don't care. Whoever it is who wants to do a track, Stacks got you, bro. Stacks got you, bro. Hit me up. I got you, bro. I promise. I got you.
Hit me up. I got you, man.
I got you, man. You want to do a track? I got you. Whatever you need. Let's go. Let's work. That's what I'm in.
So there it is. You heard the call out. Artists out there in the studios writing. There's the call out. Z-Stacks, you need a feature? Hit them up right now. I'll do the marketing.
Automatic. Look, y'all already know y'all can If you mess with me on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook, Zach Z Stacks Thomas. You can find me on Instagram, the real Z Stacks, all lowercase. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Twitter, Too Legit 33. That's your boy. Too
There you go.
Legit 33. That's me.
Too legit. Too legit to quit.
Yo. Yo.
Dude, that used to be my jam, dog. I used to love when they did the Ninja Turtle thing. Oh no, that was Vanilla Ice. That was Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice did the Ninja Turtles. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yeah.
Dude. I used to love that shit. I remember I even had the fucking tape where the Ninja Turtles did a whole rap record, and it came with the. Oh man, yeah, I bumped the hell out of that. One of my first tapes as a kid, man, was the Ninja Turtles hip hop shit. For real. Hold on. What was this guy? He's saying. What's he saying? I was recording, so I did catch his offer. Why are we hitting him up? Oh, because he's willing to do a feature. So if you got an open verse on a song, or you need a hook, my man Z Stacks will lay it down.
I got you. Whatever you need, let's get it. Let's work. Let's work.
And he's saying, have you played any of his music? You know what? Let's play it again, Z Stacks. They're requesting to hear it again. You down?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. We scared.
Well, on my shoulders, I can't stand it. Know if I drop it, I'm causing damage. I don't even want to think about it, 'cause I don't know a way to live without it. Tell me, what would you do up in my shoes? Dreams are way too big, you can't get to 'em. Fuck it, I'ma live this how I wanna. Write my life down on this paper, disappear like I'm a goner. All I want is more. Lately been feeling alone, got my soul cold. I put a smile on my face and try to let it go. Half my life was on the hustle trying to get it gone, but lately I'm just trying to make a way up on my own. It seems impossible, but stay focused and in your zone. So many people in this world gon' try to steer you wrong. You wanna listen, but you really don't. You see, lately I'm getting tired, and I'm finding out why. I think depression is setting in. I ain't even tripping, tell them come on and settle in. Got me thinking different, making homie.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good sample. That's a good sample just to give you a little taste of what you could get on your track, Laced by Z Stacks.
Hell yeah. And y'all can catch my whole album everywhere. Silent Thoughts. It was just released December 4th. Silent Thoughts is everywhere. YouTube, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music. Look for your boy out there, Z Stacks. Z Stacks.
What would you say has been your favorite platform to see your music and listen to music? What do you say? Which platform has been your favorite?
My favorite, noticing that on my phone I listen to Amazon Music, but noticing how everybody listens to Spotify and how I see my numbers on there is outrageous. So Spotify, I say, will be the best. I like Spotify.
Okay. What would you say, Broke?
I wasn't a victim of the Spotify purge, so I would say Spotify.
You know what? My music came back.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, they held it captive and they gave it back. It's released again.
They survived the purge.
I guess. I don't know what happened.
Congratulations.
I'm happy. Like, what do you like? Had to like? I felt like they took my music and took it to like music prison and like check my balls real quick. You know, like spread the cheeks, take a look, make sure I'm all legit. Yeah, I'm also too legit to quit, bitch.
God damn, I didn't even know they had a purge.
Oh yeah. We talked about in the last podcast about I think it was 350,000 mute songs got deleted due
Oh,
to artists boosting their streams and plays, in which I fell victim with my latest EP with my homeboy Twism White piece, which was awkward to me because I released an album before that and did the same techniques, and I got over 30,000 streams. So I was puzzled of why my EP that has 3 going on to 5,000 streams got deleted over my album that has 30,000 plus, right? So I just kind of sat back and I was writing to my distributor, and they were just like, just be patient. And all of a sudden, boom, it was back. So I was like, okay, perfect. I'm done crying. No complaint here. I passed you a little checklist.
winning.
Right. But yeah, Spotify is clearing out the garbage. So artists that are really trying to do something, get more into the algorithm. I guess you kind of say cleaning up, getting rid of the garbage.
Yeah.
Taking out the garbage. Which I'm sure there's a lot of, but anyhow.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of accounts got deleted.
Yeah, I can imagine. But it's only that platform. I mean, you still have Amazon, which I have been enjoying Amazon a lot lately, just because they have a lot of cool shit where you can see the video, you can watch the music video of the artist, including artists like you and I. We could submit our music videos.
Mm-hmm. To go with the song, and it'll be posted. You can just swipe over and see the video. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's dope. I really enjoy it. And on top of that, they set it up easier, in my opinion, to link you to the artist's merchandise and shit. And I mean, like, if you follow an artist like Insane Clown Posse, they put out shit like, boom, 25%, but only for the next hour only. You know what I'm saying? You get to catch dope ass deals like that. If you're an active ninja, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I've been enjoying that. Tidal has also been a dope one. It's been improving every year, year, and it has so much power behind it, and there's so many artists involved in it too. And I personally feel that Tidal and Amazon are going to take the wave in the next 5 years. My prediction. Prediction. All right, so we're approaching the end of our interview, Z-Stacks. When we come to the end, we like to do a little thing where we give you 20 seconds to shine. Basically, what I mean by that is me and Broke Miles are going to go backstage, and you and the people get to talk about whatever you like for 20 whole seconds. You ready?
20 whole seconds? Let's
20
go.
whole seconds. All you. Let's drop, Broke. Hit him. Don't leave him aside.
All right, well, so if I could say anything to everybody, I would say let's just try to be better people. Let's be better to everyone. Let's stop all this madness. Let's stop all this craziness. Let's just be better people. It's not hard. All the hate and all this discomfort needs to just stop and end, and we can do better. And we can. So stop this bullshit and let's move forward and let's do more. Let's grow.
Bruh, it's louder for the people in the bag.
Man.
Like, for real.
I gave that 3 more seconds. I was like, yeah, let him finish that. Right from the heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah,
well,
man.
You're a genuine guy. I'm definitely gonna look you up. Everyone that's out there in the studio right now, check out Z-Stacks, and I will make sure to send you all the information. I promised. If I don't, bonk me on the head, dog. I'm not afraid to take one. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna try to get this video together for this gumbo.
Oh yeah, please cook the gumbo. Speaking of video, I think that's the only question I didn't ask you. Is there a music video in the planning? Can we expect something visually?
Yes, you sure can expect something visually coming up here. I'm actually gonna start shooting my video this Saturday, and I feel like I got something for y'all that's gonna be. Just wait for it to come out. Y'all just wait for it to come out.
Oh,
Cause
he's in the kitchen, dog.
yeah. Let's just wait for it to come out, and then y'all let me know.
Well, I'm gonna say this: when you're ready, we'll definitely love to help you put everything together to broadcast it and set up the premiere and push you as much as we possibly can here at Underground Nation Magazine, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. And y'all thank y'all so much for having me, man. Y'all some real motherfuckers.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see you in an upcoming edition of Underground Nation Magazine. I can't wait to see Z Stacks right on the cover.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm ready for it.
It's been a blessing. Thank you, Z Stacks, and everyone out there. Make sure you share and invite your artists to get involved in the Underground Nation podcast.
Yup. Thank y'all, man.
Bro,
I wish I
Miles,
showed up
wasn't
on
that
time.
wild? I wish you showed up on time too.
I feel like I missed a lot.
You did miss a lot, and that's your fault.
That is my
All
fault.
you could blame was you. All you could blame is your
I blame Cavid or COVID or whatever the hell you were calling it. Cavid.
Get off my cabin. Bitch, suck my cabin. Yo, so if you remember Broke Miles and everyone that's stuck around, I know the 6, 7, 8, 10 people that are still lingering are here because I have a gift for you, sir.
Oh, that's scary. Okay.
Is it scary?
Should I be
Is it scary?
scared? Should I be scared?
You should be scared. You should be scared.
Then
Here it
okay,
is. I present to you Brenda versus Harambe in the super glue battle.
Oh hell nah. That's great.
There it is. Harambe.
Why does why does the glue honestly kind of look like it's enjoying what's happening to it right now?
Because come on, man. The super glue bottle was made to be squeezed, and it's getting some love. All right, let it enjoy. Let me take the better off so you see the full thing. Look at that. That's Gorilla Glue.
That's Gorilla
Glue with a fat Brenda that's being mad at the Boogie Bang broadcasting.
If Brenda ever sees this, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Broke Miles.
Oh shit.
The surprises don't stop there. You ready for the next surprise?
I'm ready.
Are you?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, available now at bounceballboogie.com. You can get your very first official Underground Nation podcast t-shirt.
I hit my head.
Versus Brenda in a super glue battle.
That's fucking great.
Tell me it doesn't look fucking beautiful. Can you see yourself in that shirt?
That is amazing.
Can you see yourself in that shirt? And I got them at super discounted price. So depending on what size you picked, they're only like $12 to $20 from small to 5X. So I have to look out for my big people.
That's great.
Look out for my big people. But we're going to let them go. We only got 20 in all those sizes. So I hope there's a variable of people out there. But that doesn't stop there, Broke Miles. I got more.
There's more?
And there's more. A face mask to match your fucking t-shirt. A Harambe versus Brandon, a super glue battle that you can receive now for only, what does that say down there? $12 at bounceballboogie.com, motherfuckers. So don't be a dick. Get in there and get yourself a Brenda versus Harambe face mask. Available right now at bounceballboogie.com.
I fucking love it. That's great.
Right. And use that code right up top. See that code right there? BBB for 10% off, motherfucker. See, I hooked you up. Hooked you up.
Great.
See? Go now. Go order them. Take pictures and send them in. All 20 of you. Because only 20 of you are going to get them, and I'm taking it down. I can't have this shit lingering forever. This is only for 20 lucky motherfuckers that enjoy the Underground Nation podcast and understand that Harambe is going to kill that bitch Brenda. We're going to seal her screens off with a bunch of super glue.
That's fucking great.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it. That's great.
I told you I'll draw it. And draw it I did. And draw it I did. So there it is. It's going to sit right there. The rest of our podcast. It's going to sit right there looking at you. So, things are opening up back in Denver. This is the first day you got to close in a restaurant. What was your experience of the reopening? Were people happy about it? Were people a little paranoid? What was the Broke Miles experience?
Well, a lot of people it was really mixed. Like, a lot of people had the days off, like the day we decided to open off. But at the same time, like, a lot of people were there. So, like, a lot of people already knew what to expect versus all the people who were off and were not informed that we were opening.
Like, guess what, motherfucker? You're gonna work hard today.
Yeah, we came in. I came in expecting to do my normal shit, and they were like, "Hey, don't forget, you got to come back up here for all these cards, and we got dishes ready to go for you." So,
wow. Hey, we got dishes waiting for you. When are you going to come in?
Yeah.
Wow, the life of a dishwasher. A professional dishwasher, may I add.
Thank you.
Professional. This ain't a rookie shit.
No.
Yeah. So
I've been a pro for almost a year.
But is that the same, like, with the customers? Like, do they look at you kind of weird? Like, are you COVID friendly?
Well, where I work in a nursing home. So, with all the residents.
I thought you worked like at an Italian restaurant, and you're like the little Italian dishwasher kid that really wanted to cook, but no one will let you until a mouse came and controlled your hair one day.
Nah, man, I ain't that fancy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let that imagination go.
Yeah. I'll
let that go. Go ahead. Continue your story.
Keep that imagination just to make you happy, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. So the clients, the customers, what was that like?
The residents are actually really excited because the vaccine has hit our community.
Really?
So, yes. I for one I've refused the vaccine until further notice, because I'm the person like directing it and telling us all about it. She didn't know as much as she thought she did about it, and that turned a lot of people's heads away. Me being one of those people.
Okay, fair. That sounds fair.
She came up and she was introduced as doctor. And if you're claiming that, if you're gonna claim that,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, similar. Okay, keep going.
If you're gonna claim like, okay, you're doctor, you know all this shit about it. Yeah, there are rumors about this vaccine. There are rumors that it helps. There are rumors that it makes people sick. When you're up there telling everybody you're not 100% sure about it, it turns people's head away.
Right.
And
especially being a doctor, like, what the fuck? How you gonna come up in here and tell me you're the doctor?
Yeah.
But don't have a proper solution, doctor.
Pretty
I said,
much.
doctor.
Pretty much. Like that's going to the freaking doctors for migraines and them telling you, oh, you randomly have a broken ankle. Like
Yeah, that's not cool at all. What the fuck?
and it's not, to me, it's not worth getting, like, taking this vaccine and then just getting sick because it's helping everybody else. It's, to me, it's not worth the risk.
Are you trying to tell me that it's just like the flu vaccine where they give you the flu so you can't get the flu?
Pretty much.
Giving me the COVID so I can't
Giving
get
it
the
to
COVID?
me.
You're just gonna give it to me. It's gonna shove it in my arm. Push it on in. Just
Like
gonna let the
brain
needle
dead.
jizz all in my veins.
But a lot of the residents that we have are actually really excited about it because they're not in quarantine anymore. They're allowed to come out and socialize and interact with all the other residents. And from
Wait, so you say quarantine in a senior home? They were like stuck in their rooms,
yes,
dude. Ouch.
they had on the third floor in the building, we have an east wing, and that is for people with like Alzheimer's, dementia, and they're there, but they're not. Like they're mentally like gone. They're a lot of them are at the age where they're, or not age, but they're at the state of where they're like one step in the door, but
Okay,
not ready to take the whole way to
Right.
rest.
I ain't
And
ready yet.
all those people, they want to wander, but they're being locked in their rooms until we were able to get this situation handled.
Wow. So was there like people like screaming because they didn't want to be stuck in the room anymore, and they're just like, "Let me out! I'm alive! I want to be free!"
Well, a lot of the residents that are still there they were like, okay, we can do this. We can hang out in our rooms. But a lot of this stuff, like you go around seeing like on the news and everything, it really is affecting them mentally versus because like their family can't come in and see them. So it really is taking a toll on a lot of the residents we have. There have been residents who have done personal shit that they would probably rather have done in this situation because they can't see their family.
Right.
A couple of residents that I've actually talked to, with their dementia being so bad, they don't remember who their family fully is. But like when they look at pictures and stuff, they know who they are.
So it like toggles a different part of the brain, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough situation. You're a strong kid for working in that place. It'd be hard to see people kind of going through that, you know what I mean? Like, and they're being forced to.
It was very hard. It is very hard. Because my grandmother passed away from Alzheimer's, and she was at the point where she would forget stuff instantly. Like 10 minutes, or not even 10 minutes, like literally 5 seconds after telling you where we were going, she would forget.
Ugh.
But God forbid this woman forget bingo night. She would not forget that shit for the life of her. I swear.
Man, we talking about getting that money? We talking about getting that money?
She would ask everybody when we were going to bingo, even though the place was closed.
Oh man, bingo.
She's like, yep. She's lived for bingo. Every 2 days of the week she would go.
Man, have you ever went to bingo yourself, like with your grandmother or someone?
I have not gone with her, but we did do, like, when the day she passed, a couple weeks later, we went to one of her favorite bingo playing places, and we all my family, we all bought cards and we all sat and we all played bingo with a picture of her at the end of the table, so like we were all playing bingo with her.
Okay.
And we did that for a big ceremony for her. It was pretty cool.
All right. Wow, bingo. You know, I have I went to bingo with my grandmother when I was a kid, and she was really into bingo, and she would purchase a whole bunch of them, like a whole bunch of those cards, right?
Yeah.
And with each card, you get an extra stamp. You get a stamp with it, right?
Mhm.
So she would have like 10, 15, 25, maybe 50 cards, right? And then all the stamps, and who would have to hold the stamps? I did. That's right. In her purse. So I'd have to hold her purse full of the stamp markers. And guess what I like to do a lot is draw on things. So I would draw
Oh
on
Lord.
things with stamp markers while my grandma was playing bingo. And before she knew it, I had a whole decoration art piece in the bathroom hall and other place. Oh, the whiteboard. They got mad as they went and drew on the whiteboard. You know, I probably drew a bunch of penises or something stupid. And she got in a lot of trouble and she got suspended from bingo night. She was not allowed to come the next weekend because of me. And guess what happened to I?
You got your ass whooped, didn't you?
She took a bingo marker and put it right on my forehead and boop, and said,
Oh
this
shit.
is because of you. Thanks a lot. Boop. And that mark did not come off for, I swear, weeks. It was just getting thinner, dimmer, and thinner and dimmer. And I was like, all right.
She probably
It's
reminded
finally-
you. She reminded you of the mess you made at the bingo hall.
That's right. Don't fuck with bingo or else you're
Right.
it. You're
Yep.
it. Bingo. Bingo.
With my grandma, it was always bingo and wrestling. Bingo,
Ooh,
bingo and wrestling.
like college wrestling or like WWF wrestling?
WWE.
Ooh, oh yeah, E. They dropped the F. I
Well,
forget.
Yeah, World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of times when we went up, my personal favorite wrestler will always be Eddie Guerrero. He was
Really?
yeah, yes. He was one of my favorites. Him and then finding out Undertaker retired. Those two losses for the WWE hurt me pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, I was a big Undertaker fan too. Huge, big fan, and I followed the story. I did. Remember when he had the pallbearer, and then he had a brother, Kane, and then pallbearer and Kane looked over Undertaker, and then Undertaker was creating minions and sacrificing people. I remember.
Yeah.
I was there. I was all there. I believe I even tried to become Undertaker in school and sacrifice kids and like sneak them between the lockers and make them disappear and say my name in the motherfucking locker room. Like, for real, like kids like you would say, "Yo, here's $20. Beat up the kid on the football team like he's fucking with me," and I would.
Yeah.
I would, and I would accept that $25 with joy.
The best thing with that was when I'd say 9 or 10. Me and my family, we went out and my brothers, we bought WWE championship belts and we would wrestle in the living room and everything. And we'd throw each other around and have fun. And whenever whoever pinned, you got their belt and you were champion.
Yeah. Or that one time where I had the champion belt and I would just give it to kids and be like, look, you're the champ. Boof.
Yeah.
No, I'm the champ. Now I'm the champ. Royal rules.
You feel badass holding that fake belt over your head. Like
and I remember that I broke it, so it was like the hardcore belt. Remember the hardcore belt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
The Attitude Era.
Hardcore champion I was. Which reminds me, I used to do backyard wrestling with kendo sticks, light bulbs, barbed wire, and baseball bats. And I had a lot of fun. until I got older and realized that it hurts a lot more now than it did then.
Yeah. Adrenaline hits different.
Ooh, yeah. But catching a nice big LED light bulb to the balls and the gooch, it's never a good feeling for anybody.
No.
Not at all. Makes you
I
feel
don't-
like an angry Harambe.
At any age. At any age.
That's right. At any age.
When I was 12, my dream was to become a WWE superstar. And I like playing WWE, SmackDown vs. Raw, and PlayStation and everything. I'd create characters, and I would have a mirror sitting right next to me, and I would try and recreate the outfit I'm wearing, so the person I was creating in the game would be me.
Okay.
And
Okay. So what stopped you from doing this dream, or are you still on that path?
I quit wanting to do wrestling for 2 reasons, pretty much.
Okay.
One, I was always shamed because, believe it or not, I do have pictures. I used to be a really chunky kid.
Really?
I was.
I would never imagine.
I used to be a very chunky kid.
You
And
traitor.
yeah, thanks bullying. It helps a lot.
Go ahead.
That was one. I was told I couldn't because I was out of shape and I got winded really easily.
Okay, yeah. I've been told that.
And then over time, watching like my grandma slowly fade out of it and just her losing it over time, like it kind of, I'll sit and I'll watch episodes, and like there's times I'll wrap myself in a blanket like I used to, and I'll hold a pillow and like just think of times where I was sitting in her lap eating popcorn, just watching it. And I like the last time I did this, I think was about a week ago. It breaks me, dude. I start crying, watching it, cheering on our favorite wrestlers, and it takes a lot out of me.
Oh, yes, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Eddie. Fucking Eddie.
Seeing him get that belt, it's getting all hyped. You're like, he's got it.
Which, have you watched that? I forget the name of it, but I think it's called Behind the Wrestling World or Behind the Champion, something like that. But it's a documentary about Eddie Guerrero and what was the guy with the forehead?
Guy with the forehead.
Yeah, the Four Horsemen guys. Anyway, the Four Horsemen guys and how they all just kind of came to a crashing end after a crazy uprising as wrestling superstars. And Chris Benoit, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit. And Chris Benoit has the most murderous and horrifying story of them all. Getting gone on whatever drugs he was on and then murdering his family, which doesn't strike a bell with everyone. But after that is when like Eddie Guerrero and all them like really start losing it. But you can go watch this whole thing. It's on the man. They ain't paying me, but I'm gonna fucking say it. It's on the Vice channel, and it's the rest. Yeah, and it's on the wrestling documentary thing, but it's fucking dope. And they talk about a lot of wrestlers that you kind of forgot about and how they came up to be and fell. And the wrestling industry is a pretty crooked place. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
It's just as crooked as the music industry.
I'm
watching you with my good eye.
Another really good wrestler I would love to just sit and watch. Well, there's 3 of them. It was Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior, and Sting. Those 3, whenever they came out, I remember I used to lose it. I used to be playing Hot Wheels in my grandma in the guest room that used to be my dad's bedroom at my grandma's house. And I could hear the intro, and I would come hauling ass with my Hot Wheels, sit on the floor right in front of her, grab her dog, hold him, and we'd bark and yell and have fun running around. It was great times.
You know, I always enjoyed was Vampiro versus Sting.
Yeah.
Vampiro.
Vampiro.
That's right. But yeah, they were always fun to watch. So if you were to sit down with one wrestler and just sit with them, dead or alive, right now, here today, who would it be, other than Eddie Guerrero?
If I had to like make a little list of it, or am I limited to one person or like three?
You're limited to one person, you little list.
This is hard for me.
Oh my God, he's having a hard time. He's trying to make a little list. Look at him in his head, trying to design a little list. Just a teeny tiny one, yeah.
All right, Brenda, chill.
Just a little one. What the fuck's he waiting for? He's supposed to be talking about the list. Now he's gonna be pissed. He doesn't have shit to say. He's just giggling like a little girl.
Why is this a thing?
That's what it is. He's making a little list of what kind of wrestler he wants to wrestle with to talk coffee with.
I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy. He'd be one I would love to just sit and have a conversation with.
Why?
Because like the way how he like the high flying shit, jumping off of random shit. I used to do that a lot as a kid before they started like taking out monkey bars from parks and shit. Yeah, I remember I was at a park with a couple of friends and they were running around doing some stupid shit. And the previous night I was watching WWE and Jeff Hardy came out. He did his Swanton Bomb. I watched that shit and it stuck with me. And I decided to recreate that off of monkey bars. And I hit solid cement, knocked the wind out of me for a good 20 minutes. It was an eventful day.
Wow, I can imagine. Full of events.
Yeah. My friends started freaking out, started crying because they thought I was dying. It was great.
Ooh, how does it feel to have a conversation with a pro wrestler like Mark Duso, General Deuce? You know, Mark Duso, he's messaged you quite a few times in the Broke Miles page, and you've talked to him several different times, which he does an awesome podcast where you have coffee with General Deuce, and he's a professional wrestler. He even might be getting back in the industry this year.
I think it's cool getting to know like all these people who are doing all this like different stuff. It's
doing all these different types of people doing all these great, amazing things on the Underground Nation. Look at that. That's a 90s throwback right there. Underground Nation. Wow, yeah. Come on. Bring in the orchestra. No? Can't you hear someone in the background just breaking it off? Underground Nation.
See, not with the big ass Tyrannosaurus Rex behind you. Like,
come on, you gotta have dinosaurs. Come on.
The soft singing part, I don't think that works with that type of reptile.
You know, I think you don't see the vision there, Broke Miles. You're not seeing the vision. Okay, there's a vision in which artists with a vision and know they are in need of marketing should definitely send a message to that email right there below. UGNpodcast@gmail.com, because we won't only slap you here on the Underground Nation podcast and have a great, amazing conversation / interview, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but we can also get you physically and digitally entered into the Underground Nation magazine itself. It's fun. It's incredible. What would you do if I told you, Broke Miles, that you're going to be featured in an upcoming edition of Underground Nation magazine?
Really?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. You just told me.
I don't know. How does it make you feel?
Confused because I don't know.
But what if it was a real thing? And I was like, you're going in there. Next edition, Broke Miles. How would that make you feel as an upcoming artist?
Awesome.
Yeah, it should be awesome. And you that are watching this right now, you'll feel awesome too after you submit your bio and EPK along with MP3s to ugnpodcast@gmail.com. And no one's called the fucking hotline. Why am I paying for this for if no one's going to use it? Huh? Fucking $900 a month just to have a hotline, and no one's going to call in. Jeez, nobody wants to have fun and call Brenda. I get it. The number is right this time. It works.
Are you sure?
It works. I checked everything. Literally, so you were running late, and I had Z stacks in the backstage. And literally, seconds before we were about to go live, everything just malfunctioned. Everything just went. And then he couldn't get on, and I couldn't get on, and he was like, "Where you at, dog?" And I was like, "I'm right here, man. Hold on, man, please." And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was freaking out, right? And you're like trying to run home all at the same time. All this was happening at once. The chaos, the mayhem, the designs by mayhem.com.
That was a smooth promo right there. That was great.
My gosh. But I swear, it's always right before you're about to press the live button where something just goes crazy every time. And I blame it personally on the spirits.
The spirits.
Yes. Even when I'm at the grocery store, and my wife would back me up on this, 9 out of 10 times that cash register is going to malfunction and something is not going to work. And I'm going to hold everyone else up because they're trying to fix my cash register. Or I'm at the ATM and the shit just freezes up on me. Or I'm at the drive-through lane and all of a sudden I'm talking to the lady. Hello, welcome to.
I get that shit all the time.
You want what else? What'd you say? That's all that keeps happening. You know why? Because I am one with the other side, Broke Miles. They're everywhere. And I have no explanation of why
it's her right here. Their
presence has to deal with the energy and static electricity, but it happens all the time, and I accept it. Over all these years, I've accepted it, and that's the way it is.
This one right here.
I don't care what curse you put on me there, Brenda. I'm going to keep doing my damn podcast without fuck giving. No fucks given. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? That's what I say. That's what I say.
That's great, though. Brenda looks amazing. It's great.
Anyway, what else do you want to talk about?
I'm being put on the spot.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out of topics. That was everything I had. Everything I had. I'm all out. I gave my best performance tonight, which I'm very happy with the way everything went tonight. Although the slight malfunction in the beginning, we always finish strong here on Underground Nation Podcast. So go ahead. It's your turn. What the fuck? What the fuck, Broke? That's what we're going to call your segment. What the fuck, Broke Miles?
For real. I don't even know. I don't even know.
And every week you're going to come up with a new topic of what's the fuck. And you're going to tell us what the fuck is up. You hear me?
You can be like, you know what really grinds my gears?
Yeah, we're going to do the separate. You know what? You don't really know what the fuck. You want to know what made me say what the fuck today? Look, you just gave birth to a new segment.
I totally did.
Underground Nation Podcast.
You're
now
welcome.
Go ahead. You know what made me say...
You know what made me say what the fuck today?
What was that, Broke Miles? I thought you were going to come up with something creative. Like,
yeah,
I was at work.
I was trying.
Slipped on a wet rag in the kitchen. She fell and bunked her head on a goddamn countertop. An old lady that was senile came and tried to pick her up, but she couldn't because she forgot what she was trying to do. Well, all of a sudden, a doctor that came in that thought she knew everything, didn't know anything, and started tasing them with COVID vaccines.
And that is what the fuck.
Oh, my God. I can't do your segment for you. Oh, my God. See, I thought we were onto something, and then you just killed it. just came through like Harambe in the Super
I'm gonna start writing that. Like,
fucked it up.
I'm gonna start becoming like a journalist, and every day I'm gonna be like, all right, today's segment on what the fuck.
You should. You definitely should. You should.
I'm gonna do that.
And also you should look up the artists. For now on, I'm not going to tell you, or I'm not going to link you to any of the artists. I'm just going to tell you their name. And I want you to go to Google, and I want you to find their music just like you're an everyday person, just so they know what the experience is like of an everyday person trying to search for that one product, that music right there. We want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But that'll help artists get some great feedback on what their shit's like. And that can also help Underground Nation magazine help them get their shit right.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
That's right.
That's right.
Look up their music firsthand. I'm down with it.
All right. Well, there you go. Everyone got submission. And next week, we're going to come back even stronger than ever. And everyone that's watching and rewatching this, we definitely appreciate your support. Make sure you go to the website of underground-nation.com. Go to patreon.com/UGN Mag, M-A-G, and subscribe. For only $10, you get a physical and digital copy of Underground Nation magazine, which will soon be featuring Broke Miles.
Oh, really? Were you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Brett,
What?
that's fucking cool.
Is it cool?
That's fucking cool.
It's going to be a picture of you being cuddled by Brenda watching
Oh,
wrestling.
shit. Can the zombie TV in the corner eat me?
Nope. Actually, you're going to be watching you're going to watch the wrestling on the zombie TV that's being held by Harambe.
Oh, so it's not Brenda now. Okay. I'm down with her.
No, you're in Brenda's arms and the TV's being held by Harambe.
Damn.
Yep, that's right.
That's going to be a t-shirt now.
That's right. And the super glue is going to fucking stick you in their arms, and it's going to stick all of you all together. It's going to be a nasty three-way.
Oh, Lord.
That's what's going to happen in the magazine. You're going to be right in the centerfold spread.
Gross.
But if you would like a nice feature in Underground Nation magazine, you can hit us up now, because for $50, you can get yourself a printed interview, as a few slots are still available. I believe I'm only down to one, to be straight up with you. Anyway, fill in that slot and contact us at ugnpodcast@gmail.com. Well, Broke Miles, thank you so much for being late, but still showing up. It takes a lot just to do that. Always show the fuck up.
Even if you're late.
Even if you're late. Good night. Make sure get your first official Underground Nation podcast t-shirt of Harambe versus Brenda in the super glue battle, and get the face mask to match. Yeah. I can't wait to see Broke Miles sporting it. We're gonna sport this as soon as we get him in.
I need $12.
That's right. One of the 20 we're keeping.
Send me $12.
$12.
I need $12. $12.
That also includes shipping, so stop being a dick and just get a mask. All right, we're out of here. Underground Nation Podcast. Bounce Ball Boogie. I thought you were gonna say your name.
Oh, I need to come up with an outro.
Broke Miles. This is Underground Nation Podcast. We out this bitch. Oh wait, we gotta play music. You gotta hear music first, right?
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard the new shit from Alizé?
No, I have not. He sent me a link
Well,
earlier,
yeah.
but I haven't checked it out yet.
Well, you better go hit that link. God damn it.
No, you like it like that. You don't have to fight back. Here's a pillow bite that. Hey. But no, we lovers and friends. I fuck with you a solid 10. Gotta stay thugged out to the end. Let's go. When I look up in your eyes, I see the stars, baby, that's no lie. Wanna kiss and lick it, know you feel it when I go deep inside. Anything I can make it happen, leave you gasping, no asthmatic. Want the hickeys when I'm back in action. She a freak with them cameras flashing. When it's fashion, wanna see you naked. How this happen, I can hardly take it. Leave you shaking with your body aching. With the pretty toes, I wanna see you take it. No drug cases, only love faces. Love making, got the neighbors hating, we pay attention. No condom on, so I forgot to mention. Your breath are taking, ain't no time for rushing. Got me buzzing, we the top discussion. Now or never, cause I know you something, so I had to bust it. I had to rub it.
From Denver out to Texas, bitch, we steppin', pull up, walk you down. These niggas wanna press me, ain't no stressing, bitch, I chalk you out. Hold on, disrespect me when you see me, best know what I'm about. Paco and Penny with me, Glocko, send me, and you niggas out. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? Hate to put you in the ground, gotta lay you down. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? I put her to that motherfucker, and you niggas out. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? Hate to put you in the ground, gotta lay you down. What you talking about, nigga, what you talking about? I pull her to that motherfucker, and you niggas on my grind and all. Little bitch, I told you I'm a soldier, look, I rob you, dog. That nigga flash me on his ass and show up at his house. He think this shit a game, bitch, we ain't playing. What you bout, we scrapping, oh, I bust you down. See Paco holding 50 round. Catch me in your city, not no lacking on your block. Without you niggas, hella silent now. Hey, yo, where all that yapping at? I'm out here clutching, busting, make you do the cabbage patch. I swear you pussy niggas.
Weight on my shoulders, I can't stand it. Know if I drop it, I'm causing damage. I don't even wanna think about it, 'cause I don't know a way to live without it. Tell me, what would you do up in my shoes? Dreams are way too big, you can't get to 'em. Fuck it, I'ma live this how I wanna. Write my life down on this paper, disappear like I'm a goner. All I want is more. Lately been feeling alone, got my soul cold. I put a smile on my face and try to let it go. Half my life was on the hustle trying to get it gone, but lately I'm just trying to make a way up on my own. It seems impossible, but stay focused and in your zone. So many people in this world gon' try to steer you wrong. You wanna listen, but you really don't. You see, lately I'm getting tired, and I'm finding out why. I think depression is setting in. I ain't even tripping, tell them come on and settle in. Got me thinking different, making homie.
I'm by myself. I don't know if Bounce is coming back or if I'm still alive. I don't know what's going on.
Whatever it is.